Hello and welcome to Mako Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Glad to have you. Want to do another follow-up reading on Chrisean, Blueface, and the situation with their son now that he's out. I know previously when he was incarcerated, people were asking me questions about their union, so I'm just kind of wondering myself what is going on with them in relation to the son that they have together. Ooh, that wanted to jump out. What in the world? Grudge holder reflecting. Too late for sorry, regret never posted. Okay. And grudge holder. Wondering why it says too late for sorry. What else can you tell us about Chrisean and their son? Blueface and Chrisean and their son. Grudge holder. Alright, I'm going to just pull it from the top. Moves in silence. Divination abuser. Running. Love triangle. What the? I'm going to keep pulling one more row. Forcer. This came out before as his energy. Bad karma. Screenshot. Looking you up. Bottom of the deck. Jackpot. Unexpected windfall. Right place, right time. Big blessings ahead. I don't know. What has me stuck for some reason is this grudge holder. I feel like this grudge holder is a fact of whether the son is his or not. It's like I asked you, I begged you to not do this. I wanted you to not do this. You knew how you were drinking. You knew the things you were doing. And also you knew you weren't really ready to be a mom. And you did it anyway. And so there's this secret grudge. And I say secret, moves in silence. Because I've already said in his reading, I was picking up a lot of energy of that creeping. Like you're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes that you're pretending to be one way, but behind the scenes, you really have an alternative plan, if that makes sense. Reflecting, I think that, it says regret never posted. I don't know. I just think that there's a lot of deep thought. I feel like that reflecting was while he was incarcerated. And I know this is about the son, but it's crazy because right now the energy is not really about him so much. He's kind of off to the side, if that makes sense. So it's sort of, but not really. Divination abuser. I feel like somebody's trying to get information about what the other is doing, what the other is thinking. I don't know why, but I feel like this is something that he might have done, Blueface might have done in prison to get some insight as to this child, her, what the motivations are, etc. Running. I feel like that's his energy of wanting to run. Feeling trapped. Love triangle came out. That could be, of course, dealing with her, him, and the ex-baby mama. But I kind of feel like this might be this might be a little bit of him with the child. I know it's going to sound strange, but just follow me. I just feel like there's a place where, for the most part, he don't play about his kids. And I think there are doubts with this one. But then I feel like there's a choice, like, do I choose to take care, if this is my son, take care of him, take him from you so I can make sure that he's good? Or do I let him stay with you because this is something that you chose to do against my better judgment? I feel like the love triangle is really not about another woman per se, even though it might be somebody else. I just feel like this is like a choice has to be made. And that forcer energy, which like I said in the other reading, was like this boxer guy. For some reason I got picked up energy like that's his energy. Just being in to control the narrative. And then we have this bad karma card. I feel like she's bad karma to him. That the things that she's done, he blames her for like the way the child is. Now the screenshot and the looking you up, cyber stalking, studying you, getting info, caught in 4K, it's something he's trying to figure out. Facts over feelings. There's something he's trying to figure out. It could be the paternity of the son. It could be what she's been up to. It also could be the finances. It's a lot of stuff that he's doing in silence. And this kind of goes in alignment with his reading that I did prior to this one, where I'm realizing like it had creeping and stuff. And it was also cyber stalking and stuff. And so it's a lot of stalking prey. Even in his read, Wolf in Sheep's Clothing came out. So it's like this pretending to be cool. We good. Everything is forgotten. But I'm really here to handle business. You're thinking nothing's going on, but I'm here all the while handling business. Okay? With this jackpot card at the bottom, I feel like this could be something going on. Hooked. Could be hooked in. But I feel like with the jackpot card that came out, that's about something. They both were trying to come up. I don't know if they're going to use the son to try to come up with some money. Marriage has come out in both of their readings. Different reasons, but it's come out. So maybe if this son is found to be his for sure, and he's believing it, then maybe there'll be a wedding, because then it's like, oh, people pay for that happy ever after. It's not necessarily happy ever after, but they will pay for it. Yeah. And with Hooked, I feel like hooking her on the line, hooking Chrisean on the line is easy, and that's bringing in money for him. Yeah, girl fight is wanting to come out again. That came out in his last reading. Yeah. Anything directly with the son? What are his thoughts about his son? Anything directly with the son? Nothing's wanting to come out. Crying over you, still not over it, watching your posts, pretending they're fine. Okay, so this is what I feel like is his energy toward his son. I feel like he feels sorry for him. I hate to say it like that. I think he feels sorry for him. I think there's a lot of anger when it comes to her, because it's kind of that energy I picked up before about, I asked you not to do this. And yes, it was over and over and over, but I knew what kind of time you was on, you know. And then now this child has to suffer, even though, you know, from all appearances he's a sweetheart, but he has to suffer with all of these issues. And I just feel like deep down, you know, if that's his son, he loves, in a sense, the son, in the sense that I would be there. I put it like this. The energy I feel is like, if this is my son, and it's proven without a shadow of a doubt that this is my son, then yes, I'm going to do what I can to take care of my son. But there's a feeling sorry that he will never really experience life and fun and things like that, like his other two kids. And so it does bother him. But I also feel like if it's proven not to be, it will be a relief, because he doesn't have to deal with him or her really like that. Okay. Yeah. All right. Is there outgoing message about this here situation with Chrisean, Blueface, and their son? Any other outgoing message? Yeah, I don't know. I'm hearing still not over. I'm seeing that it's on this card. And that's what I feel like. I'm still not over the fact that you brought this child in the world. I'm still not over the fact that you drunk like that throughout the pregnancy. Still not over the fact of how you have this child every which way but loose. I'm still not over it. And maybe that's part of the resentment that I keep picking up from him. toward her. Like, I really don't like you. You think you so cool and you think everything great, but it's not. And he's really plotting behind the scenes. If you don't want more information, check the last reading I did on Blueface. I went into detail about it. Anything else about this kid? These people. Fate keeps coming out. Came out in the last reading. This is some kind of destined partnership. This experience of each other, this fame, this wealth, the child, all of this is something that was fated to be. It's just something that's meant to be. And then there's still addiction. Somebody's still dealing with addiction in this relationship. Oh, Lord. It's a lot. It's a lot. I just pray that whatever way it works out, that they do what they need to do as parents to make sure that baby gets all the help that he needs, the supports that he needs to have as full a life as he possibly can. Because it is sad for him to be over 2 years old and, of course, not walking, not crawling, just kind of being very infantile. And if he's not getting, therapies and stuff to help him move his limbs and stay limber, he's going to be like, kind of stuck in that stuff. And he does seem like a truly sweet spirit. And I'm sure that the baby did come into this union to teach them some type of lesson. But I digress. I hope this message was helpful. Please make sure that you like and comment and subscribe. And until we meet again, remember, it always gets better. Always. Bye.